Hey man, it's Capone, man. Y'all watching the corner store, man. You know what's going on. Gang.
I got this dove for you. I mean, you can pick out anything you want out the store.
Alright, so first of all, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Let's walk up. I'm a real Arizona boy, you know?
Back when they was $1.
Yeah, for sure. Know that. I ain't gonna lie, see this the best kind right here. You know what I'm saying? Watermelon. It's real trench vibes right here. This is how we coming, but you know, this is how I'm coming, man. Come grab these. I grew up off these, man. You know what I'm saying? This what got me, LA, all us through it, man, growing up. It was these, you know what I'm saying? Crunchy curl.
Nah, for sure.
Real trench, you know what I'm saying? Crunchy curl vibe. You don't get no more trench than this, bro. I'm telling you. Just growing up here, folks, you know, I used to just come in here. We grew up in here. Right here, Mr. G's, man. I'm phoning grandma cookies. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
That's what we do. Phoning. I ain't even gonna lie. Man, this just the, you know what I'm saying? This just the, man, back in the day, these used to be 50-cent cakes, like LA said.
Yeah.
But they ain't 50-cent cakes now. For them, man. You come in here, get some Swiss rolls, oatmeal cream pies, you know. Just, you know what you do, bro.
Yeah.
Now that I'm an adult, fool, I top all this off with a box of blacks.
Ah, yeah, have you seen you?
Hey, man, that's what I'm doing. This the line. No Diddy, folks. These right here too. We grew up off
On
these.
fire.
Beef polar sausage, no Diddy, folks.
That's that Chicago.
So. Not really one growing up in the trench like we was if you ain't had these, folks. We got older, folks. We started eating these. You know what I'm saying? We was doing these, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But growing up, these right here, folks. We got us through it. Unless we was just eating sandwiches like that before then. You know, the sandwiches always gonna do with noodles and like that, but
No bull.
2 of those, bag of chips, you don't get no greater.
What made y'all like this store? Because I know it's like a couple corner stores over here, right?
See, this really 600, you know what I'm saying? So this is our real store. Bricks is right there, right here. As soon as you leave out of here, straight forward right there. That's the Bricks. That's where it all started at for us. You know what I'm saying? So you might hear about other stores like Voila and shit like that. But Voila been closed down for a long time. They moved to like 71st and 75th.
Yeah.
Shout out to Voila and them.
Yeah.
Grew up over there in that store too as well. But
So it's just more convenient over here?
yeah. I mean, it was both because we played both. You know what I'm saying? We played both spots. It was either right here on our on Front Street, which is like where a lot of us started hanging at and started making our bones at, man. You know, Gresham Road.
Yeah.
And I was right there too. I grew up right there too. You know what I'm saying? This all used to be. See, I've been around here so long for my whole life, so I didn't been in these hoods before they was even hoods. You know what I'm saying? So back when we was just shorties running through the trenches, folks. You know what I'm saying? So now it's to a point where, you know, all the blocks that came and played and everybody got hoods and claimed gangs and stuff like that, but I was running around through here and it wasn't even the gangs. It wasn't even none of that. Box of black. Yeah. That shit Domo was crazy, for I ain't even gonna lie. You know, we've been in this shit a long time, so we used to it in a degree, but I ain't gonna lie, he one of them original.
Yeah,
around here his whole life like me, you know what I'm saying? Mama and grandma stayed over here from these buildings, from the Green Building to the White Building, the Calumet Building, all that, bro. You know, me, that's one of my big bros, you know what I'm saying? I'm 28, bro, them was in this shit before me, so a lot of the shit that we was doing, man, we learned from big bro now, man. I'm a believer, for I think once you cross a certain age, I used to think like, you know, you're supposed to be here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know,
that's what I was gonna ask you, because it's like y'all past the point where y'all in this shit.
Yeah.
So to see like motherfuckers that's important like that still getting killed, like what go through your mind about that? Like,
it's an eye-opener, you know?
Yeah.
Just let you know, like, man, like, don't get comfortable, bro, because definitely ain't got no age limit, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't never done paying for our sins or whatever karma we got just because we done got older, had kids, and not disassociated ourselves from this shit. but you know, we done grew a lot. We
exactly.
We don't have to be over here all the time. We don't gotta be 10 toes in, even though we always who we is and where we from.
Right.
Just an eye opener, like, man, don't get too comfortable and just always be aware. Be aware to be alive.
Yeah. Does that you ever think about leaving Chicago?
Man, hell yeah, now, especially because I'm older now and I got a son and all this type of shit going on, bro. And every time I lose one of my homies like that, I think about their kids. Folks' son was just out there at his crime scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Seeing his daddy, blood still left there and all of that shit, bro, that traumatized nephew.
Man,
and I seen his mom out there having a moment, you know what I'm saying? And that just, I put myself in their shoes. What if that was my son, if that was my mama?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She done buried multiple sons. She started with a lot of sons, bro. It's only 2 of them now. So it's just, it's surreal, folks. It's an eye-opener for sure.
On another note, when you come to this store, like, what's some, like, good memories or maybe, like, some crazy that happened when you think of this store?
Bro, I ain't gonna even lie. This strip right here, been seen so much. Actually, okay, so right here, this used to be called Duke Squad. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So, folks in them right here always been like what they always been with us. You know, like this 600 Duke Squad.
Yeah.
The folks in them was GDs and shit, and they was big, bro. Them used to come over here, they used to give me pipes, do whatever. Like, they was always with us, bro. Even though we was 2 different hoods, they was always with us. It was like this, bro. You couldn't separate us from each other.
Yeah.
It used to be bang outs right here, man. There's a police camera right here on this pole right out here.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, that shit didn't use to stop nothing. Me and Capone used to be letting off 30s under that shit. I don't think they were. I swear to God, for me in LA got it on right here, 230s. Right on this corner, fool. Nothing.
Damn, that's crazy.
I swear to God, I think they up there to scare and deter people from doing shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm telling you, I don't believe they work. Bro.
Yeah. If you saw yourself, like you was talking about, like your 16-year-old self, what advice or what would you tell yourself right now if you could talk to yourself back then?
Stay in school. It's not that important. I ain't even gonna lie. I had a chance to be great at football, man, and I was fortunate enough to go to school in a different city out here called Joliet.
Yeah.
And I went to school out there, and it was just so many more opportunities. There was money in these schools. I ain't have to worry about having books from 20 years ago and writing in them and all of that type of shit, man. It was fresh books, fresh big school, a lot of money invested. It was like almost like going to a D1 college.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I was so knee deep in. Every weekend I would come home. Every weekend, even on the weekends where I had football games, I'd go to my football game on Saturday, right after the game, get on the train, come back home, and just be in the trenches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I never got a chance to detach from what was going on out here, even when I was out there. Then my freshman year was when I lost all my first dead homies, so it was like corrupting me out there. I ain't gonna lie, it was hard to get away from it, just everything was happening while I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
So it got to a point where I was putting this before myself, you know what I'm saying, and my own happiness and my own future, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the point where I was rushing back to the city when I probably shouldn't even been in the city.
Right.
I should have just been grateful that I was away from the city, but it was so much going on that I was rushing back, shooting back, getting back, you know what I'm saying? And to the point where I was coming home, going to jail for guns, and then I ended up ultimately dropping out of school altogether, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just, now that I think about it in hindsight, man, I should at least allow myself to at least graduate.
Yeah.
Just give that type of life a chance.
Right. No, for sure.
I ain't never given it a fair chance.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna lie with you. Like, I think you're one of the most authentic bloggers, you know what I mean? But you ever think about, like, making your production bigger? Like how J Mane and them, like, you could tell they got, like, probably more like real cameras, and like you ever thought about or having guests on, like, you know what I mean?
No, I'm definitely finna figure out a way to broaden my shit, you know what I'm saying, and reinvent the wheel a little bit. It's just that I ain't gonna lie, I fell in love with doing it how I'm doing it.
No, I like it because it's about what you're talking about, so it don't matter how it look.
Yeah.
But you having such good shit to talk about and it be looking professional too, I think you probably maybe get a podcast deal or something.
Smart, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think everything you gotta grow with everything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I would be stupid to keep it the way it is now. It don't signify growth. So I definitely am gonna be doing that because I feel like the people who watching deserve it. You know what I'm saying? They deserve a better setup, a better look, a better vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely into that, bro. And I like how J Mane did it, because that's how you're supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm definitely gonna be on, man. It just take a lot because it's just me. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna have to hire a team to
right.
follow me
It's
around.
a bigger budget, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's so much. It's not even the money part of the thing. It just be dealing with so many personalities when you add everybody else in the mix.
Nah, for sure. You're right.
One of the things where I get peace up with this is just knowing all I gotta do is
yourself.
It's just me. I wake up, turn the phone on, and do my thing, man. There's so many things that gotta fall in place when you got other people in the business, and there's nothing wrong with other people being in the business. It's just when everybody else involved, you can't get up and go.
Yeah, exactly. For
you
sure.
might want to shoot something, your cameraman gotta work, or he gotta watch his daughter, or he gotta go out of town, and you know, it's just things that can happen, folks. And this is what anything.
Yeah, you right.
Bro.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just love the way I could just get up and move on my time and make it happen as quick and as fast as I need to get it done.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Some of these videos, a lot of cameramen, they'll make your buzz fall off, or they don't be working quick enough. The edits don't flash fast, you know, all that type of. So, you know, it's just a lot come with adding more people into the business, into the plot, because everybody don't move and see the vision as good as you see it, and see the play and understand how shit need to go and be swift about it. Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, I definitely feel like I'm definitely want to do it. I just gotta find some people who
on the same page.
On the same page. I don't even want to say I want to find people who ain't got shit else to do, but low key, that's what I want to do.
You got to, like, bro. Everybody ain't meant to be a boss.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find people who ain't got shit else to do but this.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's what I'm on.
Yeah. All right. If there was no politics aside, 2 Chicago rappers, dead or alive, who you would try to make the best song with?
From my side, or like,
or just if you could just anybody, if there's no politics, dead or alive, you was just trying to make the best song you could with from 2 Chicago artists, who would you make?
Obviously, LA Capone.
Yeah, on God, for sure.
And I think the other one would probably be Pappy.
Yeah.
Pappy was that, folks.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, he was too good. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It had to be. Pappy, one of them people who I think would bring the best out of me, because I always been like that on songs. Even when I did songs with my homies and my guys, like, I'm a competitive person. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, healthy competitiveness though. Like, for sure. I ain't trying to just like shit on you, but I want you to understand, like, I'm bringing my best when you bring your best. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So a guy like Pappy, I feel like he would have made me get on the song. I probably would have rewrote my verse 12 times. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make sure I'm not getting up like all the other niggas he probably did songs with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like, when I did a song with Polo G, man, like, I had to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I did songs with even guys like my homies S. Dot and even doing 600 Part 2 when I was still fresh in the game, I had to wrote that verse 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So just that type of shit, they just be like, man, bro, they bring out the best of you. So Pappy, I feel like it would have been one of those competitive things where I feel like he would have brought the best out of me. Yeah,
no, for sure. All right, and then just last question, what's your plans for the rest of this year? You know, what you got coming up?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna drop some music because I feel like I'm due for that. And also just like honestly doing what we talked about, man. It's gonna be more professional put forth as far as like with my stream and like that. I'm gonna be doing collabs now, going on other people's streams, you know, because now I'm getting to the point where the real streamers, well, I'm a real streamer, but cause that's what I would want to correct you on that. I'm not a blogger.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I'm a streamer, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
No, for sure. You right,
I'm a streamer, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in there to that point now where the bigger streamers are starting to notice me and reach back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Who be reaching out to you?
I just got the phone with Lil Reggie the other day, man. Yeah, Lil Reggie reached out.
That's fire.
He said stream with us and feed families, man.
That's fire.
And a few other guys too. I actually got invited to their pool party out there in San Antonio.
Yeah.
I just had some other shit going on that day, man. They sent the invite though, but yeah, shout out to Lil Reggie, man. But for sure, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna start doing that type of shit, going on other people's shit, just building my brand up. Yeah. So I can reach back for other smaller streamers, like people reach back for me and show love and do that thing, you know? Yeah.
Nah, bro, I appreciate you though too, bro. You real genuine, bro. For real. Everybody ain't like that, bro.
It's love, bro. You watching the corner, bro. The corner stove.
Yeah.